Hey y'all, just wanted to do a quick video. I know it's been a little while, but I haven't had much new stuff in, but this is one that I don't see any other YouTube videos on, so figured I may as well do one myself. This is of the Autauga Arms Mark II. I think it's pronounced Autauga. It's Autauga. This is the Mark II in 32 ACP. You can check it out right here. Carrollton, Georgia, 32 ACP, Autauga Mark II. Now, these were manufactured from 1996 to the year 2000. Only a total of 3,200 guns were produced. The company's headquarters was in Prattville in Autauga County, Alabama. Sorry, I am reading this off a piece of paper. I paid exactly $400 for this. I know that's saying quite a bit, but it's basically the clone of a C camp. If you know what a C camp is, if you know how hard they are to get, if you know how nicely they're made, then you know this is probably worth about 400 bucks. Let's see here. These are simple blowback pistols, 32 ACP. Not much stopping power, honestly, out of a 32 ACP. But in my opinion, it's still enough to stop a human being with 7 rounds. Or 6+1. I trust my life with it. I carry it in my pocket every time I go to the grocery store, every time I go to the gas station, or if I'm just staying right on the road here, I will just throw it in my pocket. The weight is a little heavy. It is all steel. I don't think it's aluminum at all. I think it's all steel. It is 13.5 ounces with a barrel length of 2.25 inches. The overall length is 4.25 inches. It has fixed sights, which are not too bad, not great. They're just normal, fixed, everyday sights. It is a double action only, and it has a really incredibly smooth trigger. I know I don't say this easily. I don't say it with many of my guns, but it's really smooth. It's heavy. Don't get me wrong. It's heavy, but it's really smooth. One thing I did forget to mention is that the MSRP for these when they came out was $3.99, so I did get it for exactly what they went for back in the day. And I was lucky enough to get one with the box as well. Now I did pull out a few other guns here. This is the NA Guardian. That's another 32 ACP. You can see they're really similar, but not quite the same. They do feel really different in hand, but they are both 32 ACP options. I also brought out some 32 revolvers. Now these are 32 Smith & Wesson long, but it is the same diameter casing. I also brought out let's see here. This is a 380 AMT backup. And then this is a 380 Colt Mustang. If you can see the size difference, not too much different. The Autauga is a little bit smaller than the Mustang, but not too different here. I hate putting them up side to side. I don't want to touch them. I'm a little bit of a baby about getting my things dirty and scratched up. I try to keep things nice here. But anyway, let me put all this away. I'll show you what came in the box, and then we will wrap it all up. Right here is the original box. Autauga Arms 32 Mark II, semi-automatic. One thing it did come with, which is kind of cool, is a snap cap, so you can play with it. It did come with an instruction manual, this is pretty cool, a list of parts. If you ever need to order parts, obviously they're out of business now, but that's really cool. I wish all modern guns came with that. And a registration card, and a holster ordering thing, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it came loaded with stuff. But basically, I do carry it. I carry it, like I said, just when I'm going out and about. And I do really like it. It's extremely comfortable in hand with this big palm swell back here. It has super smooth trigger. Unfortunately, I only have one magazine with it. The magazine releases in a really weird spot, but hopefully when you're using it, you don't ever need to use it or need to use a separate magazine. But all you do is pull back here, and it just comes loose. It doesn't really come flying out, but unfortunately, the other magazines don't work in it. The NAA magazines don't work in it. Anyway, that's it. That's the Autauga Mark II. Fantastic gun, great shooter, smooth trigger, tiny C-Camp clone. Oh, one more thing before I let you go here. Taking it down is a pain in the butt. You use this little pin right here, and basically this comes up and over like a Makarov or something. Now, one thing the NAA has is this little button right here, which makes it so you don't have to have a punch, but this does not have that. If you ever need to break this down, if you have one, just look up how to break down a C-Camp, and it's the exact same thing. Anyway, that's it, I think, finally. Autauga Mark II 32 ACP. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.